Hey everyone, welcome back to Veggie Life. Today I have got mountain knot grass to show you. In Telangana and Andhra it is locally known as Konda Pindi Kura. It is called as Chaya in Hindi and Kapur Madhuri in Marathi. This plant is widely known in Ayurveda for its medicinal properties, especially for dissolving kidney stones. My friend that you saw in the picture had bought this to me on request, as I could not find it in the local market. This plant is widely used as a border plant by Indian farmers to protect their farms. This fibrous medicinal succulent plant is also used in traditional medicine or Ayurveda to treat snake bites. The juice of this plant's root is used for jaundice therapy. In addition to all of these properties, this miracle plant is also known to reduce infections and to prevent formation of tumors. So let us reap the benefits of making this curry. To begin the recipe with, we need to remove the flowers from the stem. Now we need to wash, clean and soak them for about 10 minutes. Until then, let us chop some onions, garlic and green chilli and keep them aside. Next, we will be soaking about 100 grams of moong dal for this recipe. To begin the cooking process, I am using a clay pot here to which I will be adding about 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. Now we will be adding about a tablespoon of jeera or cumin seeds. As the jeera starts to splutter and crackle, we will add about 5 to 6 pods of chopped garlic. Next, we will be adding chopped green chilies followed by some curry leaves. As this tadka starts to come together and the curry leaf starts to splutter, we will add the chopped onions and saute it well until they become translucent and start to sweat. To this, we will add a tablespoon of coriander powder. Once the basic masala starts to come together, let us add the soaked moong dal to the curry and mix it well. Adding moong dal to this dish will not only help making it more cooling but also increase its protein content. Once the dal has cooked, we will add about a tablespoon of red chilli powder to render its beautiful color to the Konda Pindi Kura. Now it is time for us to add the Konda Pindi flowers to the curry. Pre-soaking these flowers has helped us to remove the dry texture of these flowers. As these flowers do not hold any moisture, pre-soaking has helped us in making this curry more succulent. Saute this curry and then place a lid on it to cook on low temperature for at least about 5 minutes. After simmering, you can add about 3 tablespoons of desi ghee to this curry. To season the dish, we will add about a teaspoon of salt. Let us give a quick stir to this curry and then place a lid on it to allow it to simmer for at least 5 minutes. Whenever I cook leafy vegetables, I prefer to use clay pots. It not only helps hasten the process of cooking but also renders its beautiful earthy aroma to the leafy vegetable. After simmering for 5 minutes, your Konda Pindi Kura is ready to be served. Konda Pindi Kura is best served along with steamed rice or hot pulkas. Make sure that you always add a dollop of desi ghee from the top to enjoy this dish. The next time you come across this leafy vegetable, do try it and let me know how you like it. Until then, like, share and subscribe at Veggie Life. Bye.